Hello everyone, this is Som Gaming. Hope you enjoy the content. Alright everyone, welcome back. Grab a drink, grab your coffee, your tea, your beer, whatever have you, because this is episode 5, I believe, of Manor Lords. We're here in our glorious Dunstable, under the reign of Lord Dunstable. And what we're watching here is the building of our very first manor. Go here and observe for a second. We can see that our people are very busy gathering all of the very important materials to build our manor. So while we wait for this, I'm just going to do a quick recap of what we've done last time. Of course, the first thing we've done is work towards building our manor. We also came here and we essentially expanded some of our burgages. Now some of them have here, you see they're doing vegetables. Excuse me. They're also doing, we've got chicken coops here, where they will start hopefully producing some eggs. And I believe we also have some goats here, which will produce hides and meat. Then we also kind of started moving our industry a bit. If you remember from the first episodes, here was our logging industry. It has now moved up here. And we also upgraded some of our burgage plots. You can see these ones here are level 2 burgage plots. Then we also expanded our farming industry. If you remember from, I believe, episode 3, we looked at our fertilities and we decided that this is the perfect land for farming. So we expanded our farm. Now we have 2 fields. And we're in the middle of crop growth for this, sowing, I guess, of this field. So hopefully we'll have some good yield for this year. Then the last thing we've done, let me find it. We set up our stone cat camp, which is now in pause because we gathered as much stone as we wanted to build the manor. So, what are we going to be doing today? Today we have quite a lot of things to do. It's all centered around the raiders that are coming in less than 200 days. And essentially what I want to focus on is I want to focus on building a good soldier's strength. A strong army, essentially. Now, the very first thing I want to look at is our retina. And the retina comes from the manor. So the first thing we want to focus is to build the manor. So most of the work has been done. So we'll just let the manor being built while we'll plan for other things. The other thing I want to do, which is what we already started doing last time, is I want to get some more bows. I believe we already started... where is it? One of these is, if I'm not mistaken, one of these is already a bowyer's. Yeah, it's a bowyer or whatever you call it, an archer. What do you call it? Let me have a look. A bowyer's workshop. So this is already in progress and they're busy building some bows, which we can see up here. We already have 2 war bows, but we need a lot more than that. So I'm tempted to actually increase our bow production. And the other thing we want to do is I want to move our logging industry away from here. Well, I don't know actually if I want to move it away, but for sure I want to expand our logging industry and actually have some logging down here and here. I want to clean up this space. And eventually I also want to move the logging industry here as well. But let's see. That's kind of a second priority. The last thing I want to do, which is a bit of a higher priority, is I want to move the granary, or maybe build a second granary, because at the moment our granary is very far from our farming industry and fairly far from our fisherman's hut and from our hunting. So what I actually want to do, I want to bring it somewhere a bit more centralized, which is here, because here I think is closer to the farm, the fishery, and the hunting as well. And also down the line we'll also have our bakeries and so on close by. So I think that's something I want to do as soon as possible and potentially also upgrade it. Okay, so first things first, let's plan ahead. So while the first thing we want to do is build the manor. So while the manor is being built, I want to have a look at how we're using our families. We can see here we have one family in the tannery, one family in the logging camp, and where is the saw pit, and one in the saw pit. So everyone is busy essentially. The wooding industry is thriving essentially. Last time I was a bit concerned with the firewood. The firewood is using... I'm going to have them use this area. And what I want to start doing, I want to start planning for a new location for our wood industry, because here we're starting to go into the hunting and I don't really want to do that. And I think what I will do is I'm going to relocate our wood camp down here, at least for now. Another ruler's army was sighted. Oh, okay. Hopefully they won't attack us though. At least I really hope so. Okay. What I wanted to also do is I wanted to look at... Okay, so this area is not contested yet. And I actually really want this area because it has a rich iron deposit. So I wonder if I could aim to get that. I don't know if that's where they're going. Maybe that's where they're going. They're going to go and get that area. Yeah, maybe that's where they're going. So maybe I can beat them to it, and essentially get that faster. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. So I currently have... Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to... How many planks do I have? I only have 5 planks. So I'm going to lower this because I want to prioritize making as many bows as possible. And I will actually make this a bow. Oh, I can't because I don't have the planks. Okay. So we're very close to having this ready, which is good. I'm going to make this very high. It's already very highest, I guess. And I have 2 families as builders. What I will do, I will actually add another family to the planks, so they can build as many planks as possible. Do we have any limit here? No. So basically the way this works is you put some reserve. I will actually lower this timber reserve because at the moment it's less than the reserve, so they're actually not producing any planks. So at the moment I'm going to essentially remove the reserve because I'm not planning to do any hardcore building, but I do want to have as many planks as possible. And because we're rebuilding this, we will not what's the word? We will not be able to have as many. Actually, let's put a reserve of 2. Otherwise, we'll block ourselves. Because we need 2 to build this. Okay, so we'll let time play a bit. While people transport the stone. Let's have here. Okay. You can see I really like the details of this game, where someone like carries a... For example, let's follow this lady here, Barbara. Yeah, I love how... Oh, 1 second. They're sighted inside our area. I just really hope they don't attack us. So let's follow this area, this lady here. So you see... I lost her. Where is she? Yeah, she comes here. She loads the stone. And then she carries it all the way down here. Let's actually... Yeah, she carries it all the way back to the manor. Let's go. Yeah, she comes here. And then she puts it here. So I really love the details of this game. It's And when I kind of read a few devlogs and stuff like that and opinions, and this was what the vision was of the developer. He wanted to make this as realistic as possible. And I can see that now. Okay, so where is their army? Their army is already there. I hope they're not going to attack us. I think they're just going to contest this area. So I'm kind of tempted to try and get it myself. Let's see. Let me add... No, sorry, not crossbow militia. Yeah, so I can have 7... It's not a lot, but it's enough to... Let's rally them here. I want to try and... I don't know if anyone will... I guess because an uncontested area, nobody will contest it. So have them go there. I don't want them running. Just have them march there. Because otherwise it will run out of energy in case something goes wrong. And hopefully, by contesting that area, we won't... by contesting it first, we will basically beat the Baron. And, yeah. Okay. And there goes the building of our manor. They started building it. Let's observe this as it's being built. Amazing. I mean, they're still building it, but still, what an amazing kind of way to build a house. Okay, so that's I guess almost done. Where are they? Are they attacking us? No, they're just marching through. Okay, they're just marching through. Have we beat them to it, though? Yeah, we have beat them to it. But how can you contest... Oh, I think to contest an area, I need some... Can I get the bandit camp? Or will they attack me? I hope they don't attack me. And there we go. We have our manor. Okay. Spoils of war. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people, who surely need them, though it is your right to keep them. Send resources to the nearest town. No, I think I will send it to the treasury so I can buy it retina. Okay. Let's also go and get this. Oh, this one has bandits guarding it though. No, let's not do that yet. So get them there, and as soon as they get there, we'll disband them. Okay. This is our manor at its greatest. So, ooh, fire. How do they deal with the fire? Oh my god. You would think that by raining, the fire will go, but unfortunately not. I think the fire is much more detailed than what it used to be. Especially last time I played, at least. Beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but beautiful to look at. Surely not beautiful to deal with. Okay. While that's going on, hopefully they will deal with it. Let's move to our next goal, which is we want to sort out our military. So now that we have this one, we want to find a way to get retina. How do you get retina? Let's have a look. So army retinue, no retina. Sorry, retinue. Retina is what we have in our eye. Retinue. How do I disband these first of all? How do I disband them? Like this. Oh, but they need to be in the region. Okay. While we wait for them to come in the region, let's rally retina. So, what do I need to buy? Recruit men at arms. Pay from your treasury to hire a retainer who already owns basic military equipment. Okay. Or is it worth upgrading them? Upgrade armor import. Okay. I think... Or do I get mercenaries? That's the thing. How much are the mercenaries? Hire mercenaries. You pay that a month, I believe. Local thugs. Or... Okay. I think I want to get my retinue really upgraded. So what I will do, I will go to army. Let the time play. I'll go here. I will hire, recruit minestrels. Promote one of your citizens to... Promote one of your citizens to your retinue. Locked in early access. Okay. So let's buy recruit men at arms. Pay from your treasury to hire a retainer. Okay. And then let's upgrade. So pay the full price to import the armor set for this retainer. Pay half price buying from the local armorers. The treasury funds will get transferred to the regional wealth. But we don't have local armorers. That's the issue. Amazing. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, he looks fierceful. Fierceful enough. Why does he get cut? It's a bit unfortunate that, yeah. Let's do the same with this guy. Okay. Oh, I like the first one. And helmet. Yeah, they look fairly powerful. Okay, so I need more treasury. Okay, they need to rebuild this because we're running out and the winter is not too far away. Right, now that we have moved this here, Okay. Now that we have moved this here, I want to start chopping off the wood here. Okay. It can be disbanded. Amazing. Now we have our resources back. How are we doing with bows? Why don't have any bows? Oh, because they need to return them. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Maybe. I hope that's the case. Woodcutter's Lodge. Okay. It says construction finished, but it's not really finished, is it? Oh, this one is finished. Sorry. Yeah, put a couple of people in here. And then the logging camp, once this is finished, I want to put excuse me. Yeah, once this is finished, I want to put 2 people here, 2 people in the logging camp, and so on. Right, this is finished. Let's sort out, let's put this here. Okay, so that sorts out our logging camp. It's the 18th of September, so we won't get a family for a while now. The next thing I want to do now, I want to migrate the granary here. What is a bit unfortunate is you cannot move it, so we'll actually need to essentially build a new one. And the reason I want to do that is because here is this is close to the farm as well. Okay, so where is the granary? Hunting camp, storage, marketplace, storehouse, granary. So let's build it here. I think that's a logical place for it. Even here is a good place, but yeah, let's put it here. I think this area in general will grow a bit more. We'll probably have the bakery and stuff. It will be a very food-oriented area, if you like. At the moment, I don't have anyone to build it. Where can I get people from? How much fish do we have? We don't have that much fish, actually. Because the winter is coming and we won't have fish during the winter, I'm actually going to... if I go on food, I'm actually going to increase this to 75 or 70 at least. Alright. Fuel stockpile, people. Oh, there's actually people living in here. Oh, we don't have any available living space. That's annoying. So I want to have some people living here, but until that's available, I'm going to build a road coming out of here. Because this is where the castle will be eventually. And I want to expand here. So for that, let's do... Okay. Yeah, I think 3 houses are fine here, and then I'll just put a few more along this place. Problem is we don't have logs at the moment. Yeah, we don't have logs or planks. What about firewood? Okay, the fuel is going up. The food is an issue. Okay, we have a lot of regional wealth, which means we can probably use it to expand a bit. Can I? No, I don't have the planks for it. It's really annoying. Okay, soon we'll get another family. I will leave them as builders because we really need to, you know, start building. I now have five logs, so let's expand a bit here. Basically, my thinking is I need to keep expanding because, yeah, I really want to get as many families as possible. At the moment, we're not getting... Yeah, of course, at the moment, we're not getting a family because you don't have living space. Okay. Sorry, I should have picked up on that. So what we need to do, we need to build as soon as possible. Let me put a bit more reserve. Let's put a reserve here of 7. Yeah, because this requires 6. Maybe let's build here then. Yeah, let's build these 2 plots. And then once we move this, we will make this very high, very high. We could also start expanding, I guess, but it just requires so many planks to expand. It's insane how many planks we need. Yeah, what I was saying is, if you see up here, because I'm on the building menu, I now have, like, building materials. But as soon as I come out of the building menu, this comes back, which is what I was looking for. It still says we don't have any war bows, which... Maybe it's because this is just our inventory. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, we have 14. Okay. So basically what this shows you, the difference between this is, this shows me kind of my total inventory, if you like. I have 14 war bows. If I click on this one, it kind of shows me my extra stuff. So in this case, I only have extra large shields and spears. Why are they extra? Because they're not being used by our people. That's why they're extra. But as soon as they get used by our people, they're not extra anymore. So for now, I'm going to leave it like this because I do want to see the excess, if you like. But yeah. Right, I'm a bit concerned about the food situation. And I kind of messed up the field as well. The field situation. Because now this is doing flax. Well, probably should have been doing wheat. This one is going to do wheat the next year. Then it's going to do barley. Then it's going to... Yeah, okay. I think the rotation works now. Yeah. I'm really learning this game. It's I haven't played a game that... that not complicated, but kind of with these mechanics of assigning families and so on for a while. So I'm just kind of still getting used to it. I'm scared we're not going to get another family again because we don't have the builders for it. I'm going to remove another family so I have more people to build. And I'm going to make this high so they prioritize this one. Make this as highest. Because we really need to have one house. Okay. What is a bit unclear to me is why don't we have any chickens, any like eggs and stuff? Because it provides a passive yield of eggs, but yeah, I don't know. Very strange. Make this a chicken coop again. Okay, this one has to stay as it is. So the warehouse, yeah, the storehouse needs another person, but okay. Great. Okay, so I think we'll make it to the next month. Let's also build this one, and then this will be down on medium. We really need some planks. It's yeah, the planks are killing us now. Okay. Yeah, until we... Because we really... Once I move my granary, I will then try and upgrade it as well. But for now, I just really want to focus on moving it. Oh, there's the first eggs have landed. Oh, winter is approaching. Okay. Have them... Okay. What's next on the list? So, next on the list is... we want to look at what we will require to build the granary. And sorry, not the granary. The granary and basically the bread industry. So let's have a look what we will need for that. This is the malt house. That's for barley. Iron slabs. Weaver workshop. That's good as well. Workers weave wool into yarn and weave into linen. Okay. Amazing. So we have new settlers coming in. Where is the food? Food. Residential. That's honey. I must be missing something. Food cart, fire cart, yeah. Oh, here, sorry. Communal oven. Workers use flour to bake and produce bread. And flour is produced from this. Okay. So eventually we'll need to build a mill somewhere. And then we will need to build the oven. Okay. That's clear to me. Okay. Looks like my people are busy expanding. We now have 3 families, so I can go back to add more people to the logs, and then here, expand here, cut this area. Basically, as soon as I have a steady flow of timber, I'm going to then have a steady flow of planks as well, because one will bottleneck the other. Because at the moment they're not working because we have a minimum. I want to put a minimum of 6. The logic of putting a minimum of 6 is because, generally speaking, I've built new plots in 3s. So once I have 6, I should be able to proceed with that. Transporting timber. Okay. Eventually I need to get another person down here. Because you see this is bottlenecked at the moment. Alright. For now we don't really want them to have anything. It's okay. These have goats. This cannot have anything. These have lots of eggs, which is great. Large shields. I don't know what the large shields are used for. I guess it's for a different type of army. So... okay, no, the large shields are used for all of the military. It's just... okay. Oh, sorry. I've been adding them. I didn't mean to add that many. Yeah, spearmen and... okay, we're getting close where the raiders are coming, but I think we are prepared for that, so I'm not too worried about this. Let's continue expanding on this side. Now we have 5 timber. Why are we not getting timber faster? Is it because the warehouse is down here? Maybe. Yeah, I have 2 people in timber now, but I don't know why. Can I buy another? Yeah, let's buy another ox. And once it arrives, build more hitching posts or upgrade one to a stable. Otherwise, some. Oh, okay, yeah. Can I upgrade? No, I need planks. Surprise, surprise. Okay, there's only one space. There's 3 logs here, which, yes, is good. Well, I will have to build another hitching post because I just put an order and I don't have the planks to upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, you can put it here, I guess. Okay, so the granary is ready now. For now, we'll leave both granaries. I don't want to disturb the balance we have at the moment until I'm confident we have enough people to sort this out. Okay, let's come here. Advanced. 10. 6, okay. So now, while we have 6, I'm going to pause and work towards more houses. These need 4. Yeah, let's do it this way. I don't like building very densely populated. Maybe I will do somewhere here, kind of more outside, but for now, I think we're fine. Let's make this as the top priority. Okay, we have more food stalls, which is great. What I don't get is, though, some people don't have the food stall demand meat met, so I'm not too sure why. Yeah. Oh, I guess it's because we only have fish. We don't have any other food. Yeah, we only have eggs and fish. Because the goats are producing... Yeah, the goats are producing... As for give me the goats or pigs in the backyard. Provide storing. Source of meat, while goats provide a passive source of meat and hides. So they should already have goats. Yeah, they should already have goats, so I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Let me see what's the situation. Okay. So we have a lot of fuel. My issue is food. I think we might run out of food. It's quite possible that we'll run out of food, which is yeah, it's not great. At least now we have a lot of living space. Save complete. All right. With that in mind, this brings another episode into a close. We progressed quite a bit. We raided our first camp to get some influence, which allowed us to essentially get some better retinue. And we built our bows that are ready for our raid. We have archers ready for our raid. So I think we're ready for the raid. For that, we first need to survive the winter, which will be the next challenge. But all of that will be in episode 6. So thank you again for joining. If you like the content, feel free to like the video. It means a lot to me, and it really helps the algorithm as well. And if you missed the previous episode, you can find the full playlist in the description of this video. thank you everyone for joining. And yeah, I will see you again in the next episode in Manor Lords. Enjoy.